Derek and Sweeney joining us from the Holy Redeemer basketball team. Derek, golf season's over. You're full swing into basketball. Talk about that changeover for you from golf over to basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten used to it over the years, but it's pretty easy. Once golf ends, then it's strictly basketball, golfing a little, but not too much. Then you just got to get in the gym for basketball.
Let's talk about getting yourself in shape, getting in basketball shape's a whole other thing. How hard have you guys been working in the gym?
We're working hard. We're definitely getting a lot better and working every day just to hopefully reach the goals by the end of the year.
Let's talk about some of the guys on this team. What does this team have? It seems like you guys have a little bit of everything. You have some size inside, you have a presence inside, you have some guys who could put the ball in the hole as well.
Yeah, I mean, we have our two third-year starters in Colin Cook and Nick Prochek, who have done a lot for us over the years, so we're expecting the same from them. We have Jared Pointowski, his second year with us, but first year he could play for us, which is a big presence inside. We have a transfer sophomore from Valley West, and Mason Mendola, who's a good shooter and can play hard, and Justice Schultz and Matt Prochek, freshman, who could really step up and be good contributors.
Let's talk about your role on the team. What's Coach expecting to you to do? Defense, put some points in here and there, distribute the ball?
Yeah, I think really be like a leader on the team as a senior to lead the younger guys, and really just the intensity and kind of just controlling the offense.
Let's talk about early on some of the scrimmages you guys have had going up against some good competition. Preparing you for the regular season of the Wyoming Valley Conference. You're going to play some good teams here early.
Definitely. Yeah, we had a scrimmage last week against some Hazelton and two other pretty big schools, so I think that's good competition just to get us ready for everything upon us in the season.
All right, and expectations at the Holy Redeemer this year are pretty high, right?
I would say so, yeah.
All right, Derek, good to catch up with you again, and we wish you the best this year.
Thank you.
Jared Pointowski joining us here on the John Mendola Show at McCarthy Tire Service in Wilkes-Barre. And Jared, holiday season coming upon us. Obviously, that's basketball time, kick off the season. Let's talk about your excitement for the season this year and playing some ball there at Redeemer.
Since last year, I wasn't able to play because of ineligibility. Not being able to play and watching the games hurt, but being able to come back this year and be a big presence on the team is going to be really fun, really exciting.
Let's talk about the hunger. How much hunger did you have? You had a year built up of hunger. I'm thinking, man, just hitting the court for you must be big, right?
Yeah, with the scrimmages, I was really hungry. Having something that you love taken away from you, it makes you hungry and want it more, so it should be good.
Let's talk about your skill set. What kind of player do we see when you're out there on the floor?
You may see different versions. Coach may have me inside, outside, handle the ball. It's really diverse, and just being big and being able to handle the ball is a big threat.
How about this team? Talk about some of the players on the team and what you guys think you have.
Well, we have a good team, young guys, Derek and Sweeney, Colin Cook, Nick Prochek, and then we have Mason Mendola and Justice Schultz. I think we'll be a fast team, and that's something that'll help us, and being big inside will also help us.
Talk about your relationship with your coaches, Coach Guido, Coach Layton, and then how they try to influence you guys to do the right things.
Great coaching staff. We have fun with them every practice, and they know what they're doing, so we put our trust in them. They put in their trust in us. So.
Also a volleyball player. I'm sure that's pretty exciting times. Really a lot of success in that program as well at Redeemer.
Yeah, it's going to be my second year playing for Coach Gavlik for volleyball. Last year we had a really great team. Ben Rotilla, my older brother, and a couple of other guys winning the district but falling short in the state tournament. But this upcoming season should be really fun.
Let's talk about the siblings, Matt and Seth, what they're up to right now.
My older brother Matt's at King's College right now, nursing and all that. And then my younger brother Seth, who's 10, almost going to be 10, probably right now home sleeping.
All right, let's talk about some of the classes at Redeemer, what you like. They're doing well with a 3.6 grade point average.
I like all the classes. They push you, and probably my two favorite is rhetoric with Mr. Flannery and physics with Mr. Bilby. Just great teaching staff, and you learn a lot when you're there.
Your dad, a role model. Talk about your relationship with him and why you look up to him.
I looked up to him because he introduced the game of basketball to me, playing basketball for him when he was coaching me. And every day, even after a game or a scrimmage, he still tells me what I could work on and how I played and everything.
And next step in college, you're thinking either volleyball or basketball. So athletics in the future into your junior year, but something you look forward to, far away, close to home, does it matter?
I'd like to be far away just to get out of the state, see how it is outside of Pennsylvania. But if it's a good offer near home, then I'll take it. So it just depends on the offer.
All right, Jared, well, we wish you the best this season and continued success.
Thank you.
Nick Prochak joins us here on the John Mendola Show at McCarthy Tire Service. Nick, let's talk about the off-season work for you.
Well, this off-season, I had to sit out for a little because of an injury, but right when I got back, I was lifting a lot, working on being more conditioned because of how long I've been out, and just work on footwork, all that, and I think I'm in the best condition I've ever been in, so I'm excited to see what the season brings.
Is there another Prochak now playing basketball? You got a brother?
Yeah, I'm playing with my brother this year. He's a freshman, and I think it's going to be really cool to play with him because I feel like not a lot of people get to say that they play with their siblings during high school, so I'm really excited.
The battles in the family backyard there, you and your sister, now it's you and your brother, and I'm sure he really looks up to you. Talk about that relationship you have with your brother.
Oh yeah, well, playing basketball with him, it got us really closer, and we always battle with each other, just trying to make each other better.
Well, let's talk about this team this year. It seems like all the right parts are there, but it's in your hands. You guys have to put it all together. So talk about having those components on the floor, what you think you guys could do.
Oh, well, we have a lot of weapons this year that could definitely help out. We're pretty young this year, but as we keep going, I think that we'll be able to glue to each other as a team, and we just need to work on our chemistry, and once we do that, we're going to be a dangerous team this year.
Let's talk about your coaches and the relationship you have with them and what they try. One of your other teammates said, hey, they're a lot of fun, but I'm sure there's times where you guys got to be pretty serious and make sure things work too.
Oh, well, we always, as much as we want to have fun, we have to be serious at the same time. Our coaches are always pushing us to do our best no matter what, and we're just really happy to have them as our coaches because we wouldn't be where we are without them.
I know that math field for you and accounting, something that seems it's good genes in the family in that field. So that looks like the future for you. You thinking of playing basketball down the road here too?
Yeah, I think I'm going to play basketball in college, yeah.
And as far as the relationship with your dad, talk about him pushing you, whether it's taking you all over the place or making sure that you're doing the job basketball-wise as well.
Oh, well, my dad's definitely my biggest mentor, definitely my biggest critic, but yeah, he's always willing to help me out with whatever I need, and I just love him for that.
I hope you have a great season. Sounds like, as you said, a lot of fun having the ability to play with your brother this year. Go get him.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a great experience. Thank you.
Colin Cook with us here on the John Mendola Show as we talk about the Holy Redeemer boys basketball team. And Colin, let's talk about what you love about the game of basketball.
I just love the competitiveness and just the game itself. It's fun. I really enjoy it.
How about being a student athlete at Holy Redeemer? Tell us a little bit about that experience.
It's kind of tough. Trying to it's all time management, and when you keep it up, keep up with it, and then think it works out better when you're playing a sport because now you have to get it done, and instead of just letting it go and procrastinating.
Support is there though from the student body. Talk about what it's like being on the floor and that Red Sea.
yeah, they're always there. They're always there supporting, even in games that should be blowouts and stuff. They're always there supporting. So
let's talk about what skill set you have when you're out there on the floor. Does coach expect you to put some points on the board?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just a scorer. I can play defense. I can do everything. I can shoot from the outside and just hopefully be a team leader and help the team as much as possible.
Talk about some of those big bodies down low this year at Redeemer.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Nick Prochak, his younger brother Matt, other kids, Jared, and they're just good, good to go inside out and work inside them, and they'll open up the outside.
How about some of the practices? Talk about having some depth and you guys pushing each other a little bit of practice.
Yeah, we definitely have some depth. I think we actually have a little more than we did last year. It's good because we mix up the teams, and it's always going at half of the team, the other half of the good talent, and I think it really helps us.
Baseball, another sport you play. How serious are you in that, and what position do you play?
I play the outfield, so whoever be in the outfield. But I like doing it. It's a fun experience to play. I'm not really that serious with it, but I do enjoy playing it.
3.9 grade point average. You're doing a great job in the classroom. We really enjoy math, but you like to play basketball at the next level. Talk about what kind of school, far away, close to home. Just kind of feel out who would be interested?
Yeah, I do kind of want to get away from this area. I plan on playing basketball in college. I'm not exactly sure what I want to major, and I'm probably going undecided. But you know, schools like Penn State, Harrisburg reached out. Kings, Wilkes, kind of around here. Elizabethtown down in Harrisburg, and you know, a few others. So we'll see as the year goes on what I'll be going to.
Let's talk about your folks, your relationship there, and why they're your role models.
They've just always been supportive with everything I've done. You know, my dad's always like helping with my basketball and everything. My mom's always with like, you know, schoolwork, and so is my dad, but like they've just always been there for me. And I think it's helped a lot, both aspects.
All right, Colin, we wish you the best in your future endeavors.
Yep, thank you.
Tom Layton with us, an assistant coach with Holy Redeemer basketball program. Tom, let's talk about this group of guys. There's really a lot of talent. You guys got to kind of make sure the talent's in the right spot. You guys have some tough jobs. Sometimes you don't have enough talent. You're thinking, okay, what can I do here? But you guys have to make a lot of good decisions with your program. Talk about the excitement that you and Coach Guido have this year.
Yeah, plenty of excitement. We're trying to find the right gel between the returning guys and the newcomers onto the team. Obviously, we have Colin and Nick who have been with us for the last 3 years playing major minutes. They've been a major part of the program since they've been here, and then we have some new guys that are going to get more minutes this year, some sophomore and freshmen that are looking to crack the lineup. So just trying to find that right gel for the team to be successful.
Nice when you have big guys. You can't coach that. So talk about the presence of different guys that you have down low.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy banging with Nick and Jared and Nick's younger brother, Bat. They're not just big, but they're solid guys, and they can take the contact, and them banging up on each other every day in practice really benefits them.
Probably could score some points. Let's talk defensively, how you feel like you guys are going to be, whether you play man-to-man all the time or defense or mix it up.
Yeah, Coach Guido likes to always start the game in man-to-man and then go from there. But I think we're very long this year with Nick, Jared, and Colin. Three pretty big guys, and then we have some quick guards, I think, that can guard different positions. So defensively, I think we can play a couple different zones, or if we need to play man-to-man the whole game, we'll be able to do that as well.
Let's talk about the relationships. We asked the players about the coaches and how they fit in. Let's talk about you guys and your relationship with the players and getting them to be their best and push themselves in practice and make sure those practices are high energy.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better group of guys. They're respectful, they're all good students. Coach makes sure he checks all their grades throughout the year, so we know they're doing well in school. And we get involved with some community service throughout the year, so they're a great group of guys. I couldn't ask for. The parents are great. It's just a really good relationship between coaches. And they know when to be serious, they know when to be fun, so it's a great relationship between all.
Some good competition in the league this year. Talk about some matchups that you're looking forward to.
Obviously, Sam in our division will always be a tough. Hanover, Northwest, MMI, all tough teams. Then we also have to play the crossover games with Division II. We know we always have good games with Nanticoke, Myers, GR, Wyoming, Arrington, Keg. And then our exhibition schedule, we have to play Valley View, who was at the arena last year, and Holy Cross, back-to-back games. So that'll be tough, but obviously will help us prepare us for down the road.
All right, Tom, I'll give Coach Guido our best, and we wish you the best this season.
Will do. Thank you.